Everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout, primarily using the Smarty Pants collection from Close to My Heart, but I believe I am using a couple pieces. I think it's called School Life from Simple Stories. I absolutely love that kind of notebook paper. The lines in the paper are a rainbow of colors. I have these three photos of my oldest, I guess, one of just him, and then him and his brother, and then the boys and their cousin when we got to school that day. I've been meaning to get a back to school layout done because it is September and I'm just now getting around to it. But I really like how this one turned out, and it was actually super easy and quick. So I did trim down the outside photos to 4x4, and I believe I kept the middle photo 4x6. I do have I think they were called Picture My Life cards from this collection, and so I am going to end up using the one that says Never Stop Learning. I liked that one, I guess. So I am going to incorporate that, and then I am going to fussy cut another one to kind of use as a layering piece. It's like a old library card, so I kind of fussy cut that out, and then it just made for a good layering piece. I can't remember now. I guess I do double map my photos using the orange, or maybe I just do the middle photo. If you look at the far left photo, I actually used a scrap piece of paper, and the mat doesn't even go all the way around, but I knew that I was going to be tucking that photo in underneath the middle photo, and so I figured it was okay, and it actually did work out really nice, so I was glad to use that kind of larger scrap piece up, and yeah, get that off my desk. So I went into, like I said, the Simple Stories collection, kind of looking for a title. I had brought out an alpha to piece together a title, but I don't love doing that, if I'm going to be completely honest. It's just not, I don't know. It's so much easier for me to kind of use a title that's already done, already scripted. Kind of piecing together the title is my last resort, if I'm going to be completely honest. So I guess I did not fussy cut, so to speak, the Picture My Life card. I kept a little orange border around it, but then I did round the edges of the orange to kind of mimic the library card. I just wanted kind of to bring in another color on the layout. I have the orange in the middle photo, but I wanted it, elsewhere. And so that is kind of how I managed to get that, was just kind of leaving that border. And like I said, I am just going to tuck that under the photo at the top, and then kind of go from there. I thought maybe, usually a lot of times I will pop that middle photo up on foam tape. I don't think I do, because I do overlap my title on the photo here. So I don't pop that up on foam tape, but to get that one to stick out a little bit, I did double mat it. A lot of times I will do both, mat it an extra time and pop it up on foam tape, and it just helps that photo stick out a little bit more. So when I went into my iris container for the Simple Stories, I found a back to school pack of epoxy flares from Scrap and Happy Studios, so thought those were perfect to incorporate in this layout. So I added one to my title at the top, and then scattered a couple of different stickers, so the scissors, the alarm clock, and then decided I wanted to add something else to that Picture My Life card, so did a paintbrush and I believe a pencil, added the book to the left hand side, and then a globe flare from Scrap and Happy Studio. So you can kind of see, I guess, my three clusters almost. The Never Stop Learning with a few pieces, the books, and then at the top kind of the library card as a base, but then the couple of pieces up at the title as well. So I did decide to use a couple of the zip strips. I had two of the stars, and I had already added one to the bottom, and I decided to add one to the top as well to just kind of close off the layout. But again, this one just came together so quickly. I felt like I needed to add more. I think I did go find another sticker. And then I think I have just a couple of puffy hearts left on the the print shop puffy shapes. And so I think I do end up scattering a couple of those after I kind of play around with a couple of other collections. But I reached for those puffy hearts and added one to the bottom, and then one to the left hand side, and I think I even add one to the top cluster to finish that off. So I will see if the Simple Stories collection is still available. It is a little bit older, so I'm not sure if it is or not, but if it is, I will link it down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this layout, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.